Hello everyone, this is Group 3 with mitosis. We found this video on the Khan Academy that provides some information on cell mitosis and describes what can happen to a cell with a mutation. During mitosis, the cell will divide into two identical cells. This occurs through several phases. These phases include prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. But the most important part of cellular reproduction involves interphase. This phase happens before mitosis begins. The reason why interphase is so important to mitosis is because this is when the S phase occurs, the process of DNA synthesis. The cell makes a copy of its DNA in preparation of the cell's division that takes place during mitosis. At this point, if the chromosome mutation has occurred within the DNA, the cell will then either recognize the defect or not. If the cell recognizes the defect, it will kill itself, preventing the defected chromosomes from being passed on through the process of mitosis cell division. This process is known as apoptosis, or programmed cell death. If the cell does recognize the mutated chromosomes, it will be passed through the cell division of mitosis. Cells can regenerate around 100 billion new cells every day through the process of mitosis.
As Felicia mentioned, there's obviously a whole lot of new cells in the human body every single day. And it would stand to reason that not every single one of these copies is perfect. The differences in copies are known as a mutation, and they can vary from a cell lacking the ability to perform apoptosis, which is basically it killing itself, to a cell growing and performing mitosis faster than the normal cell. A cell with both of these can continue to grow and copy itself and eventually create a group of itself known as a neoplasm. And it grows and it becomes more noticeable, whether through physical appearance or affecting a part or a function of the body. It becomes what we call a tumor. And there are two different types of tumors, a benign tumor and a malignant tumor. Benign tumors are the relatively calm and preferable type of tumor, whereas the malignant tumors are out of control as they constantly grow, divide, and spread. And as these cell types continue to undergo mitosis, especially the malignant, because it's out of control and it constantly undergoes mitosis, it can develop more and more mutations. And one of these mutations it can develop is when the cell can metastasize, which pretty much means that the cell can spread throughout all parts of the body and start growing in an entirely different location. These malignant cells that can grow, invade, and metastasize are what we all know as cancer. And it's because of there being so many different mutations with cancer cells that it's a hard disease to cure. Some cancer cells can be killed by one method, while another group of cancer cells can be completely immune to that method. But thankfully, treatments such as chemotherapy and radiation have proven helpful because they are known to attack fast-growing cells, such as the cancer cells. Overall, this video really helps to show just how massive and complex our bodies are, and how 1 or 2 mutations in one cell out of 100 billion new cells every day can cause such a tragic disease to befall anyone.